Congressman Jesús Chuy García is proud of the fact he's the only mayoral candidate to serve in Congress, the county board, the state legislature, and city council. He says those relationships will make him an effective mayor.
But Garcia's campaign has not been without controversy. CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov sat down with him.
I know the job is tough, but I've been around Chicago for over 40 years.
Congressman Jesús Chuy García touts his 4 decades of holding 4 different elected offices as a strength, not a career politician sort of weakness.
How transparent a mayor would you be?
I will be very transparent.
This is Garcia's second go at running for mayor. He forced former Mayor Rahm Emanuel into the city's first ever runoff in 2015, but lost.
And you think you're the one that can bring different communities and different factions together?
I do. That's been my history.
Garcia says public safety is his #1 priority. He wants to hire a new police superintendent and more officers.
How do you recruit? Do you have a plan, any incentives to bring future officers into this department?
Transforming Chicago's leadership.
He also wants to diversify CPD, move citywide police task forces to neighborhood beat patrols, and put civilians in some police department jobs.
What and how many jobs would those civilian CPD workers fill?
A significant amount.
Garcia also wants to invest in community, violence prevention, and youth programs.
Talk is one thing. Yes. How do you make it happen? Because I really, with all respect, I've heard this before.
The organization that I founded and led for 10 years in Little Village majored in this.
But Garcia's campaign trail has been marred by controversy. First, there was a campaign contribution from now indicted crypto king Sam Bankman-Fried.
In terms of Sam Bankman-Fried, I was the first Democrat to return a contribution of $2,900 when I learned about it. I have never spoken. I don't know Mr. Fried. And that's the end of it.
Then Garcia was identified as Congressman A in court filings in the ongoing ComEd bribery case, in which former Illinois House Speaker Mike Madigan is indicted.
Have you hired a criminal defense attorney?
Absolutely not. I am not under investigation. I have not hired an attorney. I don't need one.
And nobody from the federal government has reached out to say we'd like to talk to you?
No, not in this case, not in any other case. As far as I can remember, never been interviewed by the FBI for any reason.
Garcia says he'll work to secure more state and federal funds to bolster the city's budget if elected. When I asked why that was relevant, because any mayor could do that, he said not every mayor would know how to utilize and deploy that money. And one thing people might not know about Garcia, he served as the chairman of the Illinois Senate's Black Caucus in the 1990s. Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Dana. You can watch more of Dana's interviews with the mayoral candidates. They're all on our website, cbschicago.com.
And watch live results as they come in on election night. Our coverage starts at 7 on our digital streaming network, CBS News Chicago. You can find it on Pluto TV or our app, CBS Chicago.